Hi guys, and welcome back to the student room. My name is Petty, and today's video I'm going to talk to you guys about how to kind of overcome homesickness. This is something that I've experienced both from studying abroad and also from studying home in England, because I've kind of had both experiences. I feel like I have enough experience in the 6 years that I've been in university. Yes, 6. That I feel like I could help you guys, give you maybe 3 tips on how to overcome homesickness if you're struggling with that, and hopefully we can kind of like go through this together. So please keep watching. So the first tip that I would say, which I think is like, I guess you can say it's kind of obvious, is the idea that you need to socialize. You need to get out of your own space. So maybe you've gone to university and you're by yourself. You feel really lonely because you've left home for the first time, or you just feel like you can't find friends. When I mean socialize, I don't even mean like, go out of your way to make yourself uncomfortable to find friends. I feel like if you put yourself in the right circles, the friends that are for you will come to you. So join the things that you like doing. If you like reading, go join a reading club because you already have something in common with someone. If you like football, go join a football club. If you like whatever it is that you like, that you enjoy, video games, go join a video game club. Sewing, there's always a club. It doesn't mean that it's a club that's offered by the university. This can be something that is within your city. Not everything that you do in terms of clubs and hobbies has to be offered by the university. You can get to find out things in your actual community that people do. And that way you're going to get to find out people who have the same mindset as you, who like the same things as you. Therefore, you're going to find friends. So that way, when you're socializing, you're out of your own bubble and you don't have as much time sometimes to think about, oh, I'm not at home, or I miss my mom, or I miss my brother, I miss this, I miss familiarity, things like that. So I'd say that's the first tip that might help you to kind of overcome homesick. The second tip that I would say, which kind of might sound like it's counterproductive, but I feel like it helps, because homesickness sometimes is inevitable. You're going to feel homesick. And I think the second thing that I would say is go home. If you are fortunate enough to go home as often as you can, then go home. Because sometimes just because you're in university and people are telling you to overcome homesickness, it doesn't mean that you have to like fight at home. Like, no, I have to stay at uni so that I can overcome this homesickness. If you really, really miss home, then you should go home. Go in your familiar circle, maybe once a month or once every few months, so that you can actually get your mojo back, get your motivation back. Don't feel like you have to stay at university. For me personally, I study abroad and I get homesick a lot and I go home a lot, and it helps me. I feel rejuvenated after, like whether it's once a month or once every 2 weeks that I go home. When I was in my previous degree, one of my housemates used to go home every weekend, and it worked for her, and that's what she needed to do. So don't feel ashamed that you need to go home every week. If you have to go home every week, don't feel ashamed that you want to go home every month. If you need to go home, then go home, because sometimes you just need that familiar place to kind of like reboot your motivation to study again. So don't feel like you have to stay at uni. Like if you feel homesick, then go home. I would say that is my second tip. The third thing that I would say about tackling homesickness is you need to create a home away from home. A lot of the time, the reason why students find themselves homesick is because when you're at home, it's comfortable. You've got your mom's cooking and you've got your couch that you've always sat at in your house, or your bed that because those are the things that make a home a home. So I would just say make where you are a home. So whether that's your student room, decorate it in the way that you like, make sure it's comfortable, cook your mom's food, or learn the recipes that your mom usually makes for you that you miss, that you want to make. Learn how to make it yourself. Move into a place that makes you feel like you are at home, because you have to create your own home away from home, because you're going to be at university for a minimum of 3 years, sometimes 4 or up to 5 years, depending on the degree that you're doing. So you have to almost make that your home. And most likely some people, when they graduate, they don't move back home. You get a job, you're going to live by yourself and things like that. So you kind of have to learn the skill, I guess it's a skill, of kind of making a home wherever you are, because you are growing up, you are becoming an adult, and you are starting to be independent, and you need to allow yourself to know what makes your home a home, and start creating that for yourself. I make sure that my surroundings are really comfortable, and it's somewhere that I'm excited to go to when I come back from uni. I'm excited to go into my room. I'm excited to go to my house, because I've made it an environment that I enjoy. So I think that is the third tip that will help you to overcome homesickness and hopefully make the university experience better. So I hope that you enjoyed that video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the student room if you're not already subscribed. If you like this video, There's plenty of videos for all different types of student type videos for you to help you kind of like in your journey to university, or if you're already in university. Also, don't forget to check out my other videos, which are a day in my life videos of a medical student, because I am a medical student and I am studying abroad, if you're interested in that. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.